What is up, Hustle Family? Today we are doing a special request from one of the people that commented. We are definitely going to address today doing merchant fulfilled books. So if you have any interest in selling books from your home and not doing FBA, so we're doing MF books or merchant fulfilled, which means you pick the book, you store the book, you ship the book. And we also have Prime offers, so we do the 2-day merchant fulfilled shipping as well. Mocha's just gotta get in the camera because she's like that. She belongs in Hollywood. Anytime there's a camera open, this dog is in front of it. But anyways, what we're talking about is, first off, where do you find books? So most of our books do come from thrift stores. If you are someone that is, has been a subscriber and kind of gone through the process with us since we started, then we do go to thrift stores all day, every day. We also find them sometimes at garage sales and yard sales, and we also hit up the library sales whenever we can. So the libraries here have specific sections just for book sales versus book rentals. So hopping right into it, we just got a merchant fulfilled order this morning for this book right here, which, Mocha, you can't eat, but this book right here, Orhan's Inheritance, and we're gonna go ahead and walk you through the process. So if you can see by the picture I'm gonna put up on the screen here, when you do get a merchant fulfilled book order and you go to the order screen, now we cropped everything so there's no customer information in it, but we're trying to show you as much as we can without giving away any of that CP&I or personally protected information, because we definitely don't want to do that. We want to keep our channel and keep our Amazon account and keep supplying you guys with this knowledge. So the first thing that you see is there is a ship by date, so you do have a deadline in which you have to ship your books by. Generally it's a 2-day window. Now if we're doing Amazon Prime fulfilled, we have to instantly ship with that priority 2-day, but when you're just starting out doing books, or really we didn't see that option until we cleared about 500 book orders, merchant fulfilled book orders. So once we hit that, we did get the Prime option, but not really going to go into that. What we're talking about is just the basic shipping. So what we're going to do is, of course, shipping it on time. We have this scale here. Now, when you're shipping books versus anything else, it is going to be a lot cheaper because of the fact that you can ship media mail. Media mail is heavily discounted compared to priority 2-day or the first class shipping options, and we're going to go through kind of what those costs are as well. So we got this book here. Now the first thing we want to do, and I'll put this up here, is we want to print a packing slip, and basically what that is that's just a nice confirmation for the customer. Hey, this is the book that you ordered at this price. Packing slips just kind of give that little bit of extra professionalism, when the customer receives your package. So we always print the packing slip and then we kind of wrap it around the book and slip it into its case. But what we really want to go over is the buy shipping option. Now, the first thing you want to do, now we'll put this, all of our shipping supplies that we use, we will put below in the description for you guys, but we use this Accutech scale here. And what we do is, it has this nice cord right here, so you can extend it out. So we'll go ahead and throw the book on the scale, and right at 1 pound. So 1 pound, it's 0.3 of an ounce, so 1 pound will cover that. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up the buy shipping screen here for you guys, and I will put it over here and we'll kind of talk about what you're looking at. So when you click the buy shipping option, you will go to a page that looks exactly like this, and we're gonna run through kind of, what this page looks like, what it does, and how you use it. So you wanna make sure that everything's correct. You wanna make sure that it is the book that you're selling. You did click buy shipping on. You wanna make sure that the description you listed the book in is still the same condition, that you listed it in is still the same condition it's in, because with merchant fulfilled, sometimes a book can fall off a bookshelf, all that good stuff. So after that, you want to go down and add a new package. Now again, it'll be in the description below. We use bubbled poly bags, these bubble mailers here. as you can see. And we get a really good price on these. We'll put that link in the description below as well for you guys. But this is a 12 by 8, and then of course that's not an inch, but with the book in there, so we're gonna do 12 by 8 by 1. Once we do that, we're gonna go down and add the weight. And of course, as you saw with our little Accutech here, we got 1 pound. So we'll put 1 pound in there for the weight of the book, and then we're gonna click buy shipping. Now, it's really as easy as that. You can see that with a pound, we're only paying $2.75. This guy is more than 200 miles away, not even gonna give the state that he's in, but he's more than 200 miles away, and it's costing us $2.75. Now, we see once a book goes over about 1.4, 1.5 pounds, you'll hit the next kind of step up. So shipping a book like 1.5 pounds, 1.5 pounds or less is gonna be that $2.75 mark. Even if we're shipping, we're in Idaho, even if we're shipping to New York, that $2.75 stays there. So the reason we do merchant fulfilled over FBA on some books is because of the fact that if you have experience, and this really goes to people that have done this before, if you have experience out there scanning books for FBA, there can be books with a $5 to $6 profit, but due to the high FBA fees, which could be $6 to $7 to $8 for a book, there's no profit after shipping and after cost of acquisition. So that's why we do merchant fulfilled on some books. Now, we probably find, 4 or 5 merchant fulfilled books for every 1 book that we find for FBA, but to do merchant fulfilled books, you have to be willing to make the small margins. You have to be willing to make $1, $2 on a book, 80 cents on a book. You have to be willing to make 80 cents on a book after all is said and done. But we do this hundreds of times every month, and that just compounds and compounds. So if you're only doing FBA books, I would definitely suggest trying merchant fulfilled. The reason we actually got into merchant fulfilled books is because when we first started, we scoured forums, we scoured YouTube videos, we did what you guys are doing right now. We just looked for people to show us the process and show us what they're doing and how they're doing it. And one guy that we found on an Amazon forum, guy had been there for years and years and years. Guy's been selling books through Amazon for like 8 years. And he's really saying that merchant fulfilled books is the future because FBA fees and the market is just going to become, it's going to become really constricted, and merchant fulfilled allows you to make more. So if we get 1 out of 5 for FBA, if we get an FBA book that we make $12 on and we get 5 merchant fulfilled books that we're going to make $1 to $2 on, that's worth it for us. It's worth it for us to make both coincidingly with each other. It's almost like a separate stream of income, but through the same father figure that's Amazon. So merchant fulfilled books is an awesome way to either get your foot in the door with Amazon or really heavily ramp up what you're doing. Now, if you have any further questions, like I said, all of our shipping stuff, shipping supplies, materials, scale, everything that we do is going to be in, or everything that we use to do what we do will be in the description below for you guys. And if there's anything we didn't cover, it really is a simple process, but if you have any other questions at all, like I said in the beginning, we're making this video specifically for one of our viewers that's going to get value out of this, and we really hope that viewer does get value out of it, because what we want to do is help you. And if we can help one person, if this channel blows up to 100,000 subscribers and we can help one person, that's mission accomplished. So show some love, guys. Hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions at all, even if it doesn't relate to merchant fulfilling books, leave them in the comment below, and the next video we make might be just for you to answer that question.